Good morning, bright and early, Disney family. Thanks for being a part of the magic with me. Delighted to share it with you. Thanks for joining me. Saturday morning live streams, 11 a.m. every Saturday. I hope the weather is good where you are. Let's talk about the weather for just a minute. Let me know how it is in your location. But before we jump into everything and you tell me about the weather, I want to hear all about it. I want to give a quick and very special, you ready for this? Very special surprise announcement that I was just told by a special mom in our community. Abby and Layla Diaz in our family. Believe it or not, you are headed to Walt Disney World. I'm so excited for you. Hope you have an absolutely magical adventure. Thanks for letting me be a part of the announcement with you. To the entire Diaz family, have a lot of fun. Okay, let's jump into where you're from and how the weather is. New Jersey, good morning. Hey Gavin, how are you? From Texas. It's warm here. You know, considering how cold it was, I can see that. I can see that. From Scotland, hey Heather, good to see you. From Nova Scotia, hi there. From the west, yeah, is it cold? I'm guessing it's cold. Very cold. Yep, Lucas says it's cold. Getting warmer in Fort Worth, Texas. Okay, well that's good. At least it's getting a little warmer, right? Luz, good to see you. The weather is beautifully white in Scotland. I would imagine that means snow. So I hope you stay warm in all of that white weather. Hello from Baltimore. Oh gosh, Reed, you're cold. Oh, hang in there. Iowa, South Carolina, Denver, Diaz family. I know it. I'm excited for you too, Diaz family. From Connecticut, Portland, Oregon, Florida, City, Florida. Oh my gosh. Well, isn't that a fun way to announce it? I thought that was so fun. I'm glad I could share it with you. I'm hoping that they recorded the reaction. That's just so much fun. I love doing it. You know how much I love Disney. I love the surprise of it. Those waves of Disney. Love it. 55 degrees in South Carolina. Oh my gosh. Hi, Michael. I'm your favorite. Okay, my favorite resort is Boardwalk, and right now I have fallen in love with the Instagram account. Oh, I lost that. I'm sorry. Here's comments going away. Disney Life R's. Wow, way too fast. Slowing down. Perfect here in Tampa. You know, I want to come down. I want to come to Florida. You know I do. At one point, I'm hoping. Slowing down. I talk too quickly. I do this all the time. Raining in California. That's not good. You should do another Disney cruise. You know, that'd be fun. That would be fun. Hey, Dual Whip Dad. Hey there. How are you? Tyler, I grew up in... oh, you're speaking to Tyler. Okay. New Jersey. Good to see you bright and early. You know, let's jump into the first topic. It's a good time for it. There is a lot of questions about the vlogging and the camera equipment and the tech. I wanted to devote one video that you saw on yesterday, about camera tech. But I wanted to answer a few live questions as well. Just in case I missed your question, you got a big one for me. Don't be afraid to ask me those questions here. I want to make sure I follow that up and complete all those questions, even slightly tech related or backpacks or anything like that. Happy to answer them for you. And then if you have any other general Disney questions, we'll get to that too. Can you go on a cruise? Oh yeah, you know, Dad and I love the cruise. We loved it. We're hoping to do more cruises in the future. That was just... that was so much fun. You know me though. I love dropping little Easter eggs. There are Easter eggs all over, and they're very subtle, but they're out there. They're out there. When are you moving to Florida? Not soon enough. Shout out, of course, Tia. Good to see you. Thanks for being a part of it with me. Tech Talk. Go. I'm ready. Your questions. Tech Talk. Go for it. Actually, I saw a question right before our stream started. Let me see if I can answer that one. That was a very, very good question. Oh, the shyness. That was one I wanted to make sure I addressed. A friend of mine asked me, Michael, how do you get over the Disney shyness? People all around you, they're watching you, they're kind of giving you that look like, what's he doing? What's he doing over there? What's he doing? And so, how to get over that? There are a lot of, things that I could say or, strategies you can use, but I think it just comes down to practice and what you feel comfortable with in the end. I've never had a problem with public speaking. Vlogging is a very different level. If you're the best public speaker, it doesn't mean you're necessarily, a good vlogger. It's just, it comes down to what you're comfortable with. So for some people, that's why I say vlogging is great. If you love it, you've got to love every part of it. But if you don't love all of that, then, that's something to think about. Or you can also grow that skill too. So don't be afraid to go out there, try a little bit. That's what I did. And then continue to grow that skill. Michael, I'm a big Disney and Disney Cruise fan. I'm obsessed. I've been on Disney Fantasy 8 times. Oops, missed that comment. 8 times. Oh my gosh. Really considering Disney Fantasy. Please go on that ship. I want to. I really do. My son, 11, said Michael K, same initial as Magic Kingdom. It's clearly fates align. Clearly. Next trip, not soon enough. Michael, very big. Oh, I read your comment already. From Alaska, do you recommend a camera for someone who has never vlogged before? Oh, a recommendation for a camera for someone who's never vlogged before, but may want it for a first cruise. I would say if I were in your shoes, very first time, wasn't even sure if I wanted to vlog or just kind of a general camera. I would choose between the G7X Mark II and the Canon M50. I'm a Canon guy. There are great cameras from Nikon and Sony, but I'm a Canon guy, so I can only. I mean, I know about the other cameras, but I just love Canon so much, so I just kind of stick over there. Both great cameras. I would probably, for me personally, I would lean toward the M50, the Canon M50. A little bit more expensive, but it can do so much more, and the microphone input. M50 would be my go-to right now. If I was not starting at all, that would be the camera I would get. Favorite character, Figment. Absolutely love Figment. T3i. I saw that one. That's a good camera too. How do you keep your camera focused? It's, with the different levels of camera, the focus does change quite a bit. That's why I recommend the M50, because it's the newest, some of the latest technology when it comes to focus for camera. Michael, do a tutorial on how to go live. How do you get the countdown? Oh, that's all in OBS. That's all in OBS. I guess we can do that, but it's very technical. You can see even myself right here. There are different scenes. You can see the countdown timer on the upper, in the lower right, all those things. It's all the OBS program, so it's difficult to learn, but once you know it, it's like the best program ever. I love OBS. Do you plan on Nick, Jeff, good to see you. Michael, thanks for the streams. Have a great day. You too. Any magic bands I want right now? Luke, I was looking at magic bands. They're always exciting ones, but I have a great collection. Suggestion, Courtney, I'm ready. Afternoon tea at Grand Floridian Tea Garden. A must-do. And bring Michelle. Michelle and Mom have done that one before. They loved it. What software do you use? Live streams, OBS. Open Broadcast Software System? OBS. If you type in OBS, you'll find it. And that's a free program. Who is more photogenic, Pegasus or Figment? I would say Figment. Michael, found your channel a few weeks ago. You are awesome. Oh, thank you. But you already know that. You're always so kind. I'm going to Walt Disney World for the first time in 2020, and you've already been so helpful. I'm so glad to hear that. It's a great one. I use OBS. How do you get the subscription counter? Look on YouTube. Just look up on YouTube how to get subscription counter in OBS. There are places that teach you that. It's very, very easy. No, you know what? I have not been looking at the Super Bowl at all. I have had no time for any of that. But I'm hoping it's a good game. You should do a Norwegian cruise line. I just got off a 10-day. It was amazing. I've heard good things about Norwegian. I have absolutely heard good things about Norwegian, but it would probably take me a little while to do that because I'm just this Disney priority. There is a cute Small World Magic band that came out that my wife really wants. It looks really cool. Good morning, Michael. I was wearing a new Waves of Disney sweatshirt. I'm so glad you like it. I'm so glad. If anyone knows, I need to figure out, because I want to get better at making those kind of merchandise things and things on shirts and all that. I've got to get better at that. Taking my first solo trip in 15 days. I'm feeling nervous. Amanda, don't feel nervous. Don't feel nervous. Just go and enjoy. Make a plan. Please make a plan. No, so that in the event for this twinge of loneliness, you pull it out of your back pocket. You say, okay, I've got this plan. Here's where I'm going. That's my recommendation. It's a lot of fun. Just have that plan, especially for the first few. Are you friends with any other Disney vloggers? Yes, I have some great friends in the community. Jack is great. DSNY Newscast. Rob plays. I consider him a great friend. He's awesome. You got to check out his content. He just released a vlog where we were together in the Magic Kingdom, so be sure to check that one out. Anyone else going VIP? Oh yes, I want to go for one of these VIP pass holder months. Those look so cool. I need a good backpack for the parks. Recommendation. Are you happy with your current one? I love my backpack. Absolutely love it. I'm thinking about one that has more space and more pockets. And I've got something in the future for that. So there's something coming soon for that. That's very exciting. Do the Waves of Disney shirts shrink a lot? In my opinion, no. But let's leave it to others in our community who may have some. Ride suggestions for Toy Story Land. Slinky Dog Dash. That's the one you want to go to. I'm buying a whole mess of them for our upcoming trip. Oh, exciting. My wife says you need to up your merch game. I do need to. I need to get some skills to get the merch a little bit better. I want to get some really exciting things. I'll work on it. I'm going to work on that. If you know anyone who is good at this kind of artistic work, let me know. Pin collection behind you, of course. I've been collecting pins for I'm going to say yeah, about 20 years. I've been collecting pins for about 20 years, and I have these two. I have 1, 2, 3, I have five more. I have a lot of pin boards. It's growing extremely fast. I love pin boards. I also love buttons from Disney. I found a new method to hang them up. I'm going to show you in a future studio setup. Uh-oh. That one got all twisted around. Love Disney buttons too, so these are great. There's so many things to love that Disney has. Do you have another job besides YouTube? Yes, I do. Otherwise, I'd never be able to afford anything. Love your channel. Oh, thank you so much. How do we get Waves of Disney shirts? In the description of my video, you can find all the merchandise. Thanks for asking. Michael, I'm the daughter of Jessica. Thank you so much for announcing my trip. Oh, my pleasure to Disney. Me and my little sister Abby are so excited. You're the best. I'm so glad to hear that you are going to have an amazing time. Sorry, I got to slow down my brain a little bit. But I'm so excited for you. Have the best trip ever. I've started my own pin boards because of you. Oh, thank you. Well, you know, these are great boards. I definitely recommend cork boards. Michael, you've been a large inspiration for me. That means, oh my gosh, so much to me. I'm going to start vlogging my experience. Oh, that sounds fun. Go have an adventure, Jenny. Disney plush is my go-to Disney merch. You know, for me, my go-to Disney merch, Disney pins, Disney shirts. Those are my go-tos. I just had to increase some of my storage. I have these large cabinets. I'll do a studio tour in the future, but I have these large square things that I put the shirts in, and they're all folded, and I have over 170 at this point. Remember that shirt video I did? I'm gonna have to do another one soon. Not too soon, but maybe a couple of years. Michael, live stream setup at home. Good question. Good tech question. So I have the Logitech live streaming C90 camera that I'm looking at right now. It's sitting on just a standard tripod. There is the AT2020 microphone, which I'm going to try to bring into frame. Right there, and hopefully that's sitting back out of frame. Never good to touch the microphone while you're streaming. Makes for a lot of loud noises. Sorry about that. And then that's it. And then everything's connected up into the computer, and then the computer's streaming through OBS. Hopefully that makes sense. Go back to where you were. Okay. Stay there, microphone. Stay. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I'm sorry. Crowd calendar. Oh, I'm so glad you like the crowd calendar. I was wondering if you knew a good time of year to go to Disney when the park with the low crowds. Slow down, man. The comments. I'm sorry, the comments go a little fast. Low crowds. I would recommend. September, March. Great times of year to go. Early March. I have a crowd calendar though. Crowd calendar should be able to help you out. Any thoughts on vlogging in Miami? Just do what you love. Do what you love. Enjoy it. Yeah, go out there and experience it. It's all about practice. Practice makes perfect. Thank you for, oh my gosh, I'm missing, see, this is what happens. Thank you for your positivity. I'm so glad, Rachel. Going through a hard time, oh my gosh, at the moment, and your videos truly keep me going. It means so much that I can express that in 200 words. Rachel, I'm really glad that I can brighten your day, even when things are not the best. I'm glad I can. I hope things get better soon. Oh, not too loud at all. Okay, good. Oh, I was worried about that. Mic and video sync problems. Are there sync problems? Uh-oh. Is there a sync problem? Let me know. Oh gosh. I had that problem way back when. Can you say hi to Danielle and Vanessa? Of course, Danielle and Vanessa. Thanks for being a part of the magic with me. Delighted that I can share it with you. Favorite moment while making videos? Do you remember that vlog not too long ago when, no, it was Goofy and Minnie, and Goofy was like lying on the floor at the character spot, and he was like saying hi to the camera? That was a good moment. I think about that moment a lot. Community is growing so much, isn't it? It's amazing how much our community is growing. I'm honored to share it with you. Michael, we need more Michael K. Flower and Garden trips this year. Yes, we do. Gift cards to fun. I'm hoping we get there. It's tough to put it all together and also take off time at work, and it's difficult. It is so difficult, but I want to go more and more. What is your P.O. box? Good question, Leah. It is in the description of all my videos. I really appreciate it. Mail time is coming up very soon. There's mail time coming up soon. If you sent me mail, there are some that did not make it into that mail time because there was a lot of mail. Don't worry. Don't you worry. All the mail will be opened on camera. All of it. Unless you say don't open it on camera, all of it will be opened on camera. So if you don't see it, don't worry. Oh, good. No sync problems. Okay, good. You should try the H2O Glow Nights. Doesn't that look fun? Again, reasons to move to Florida. Reasons. Let's try talk cruises. Okay, we can move on to cruise talk. Don't be afraid to ask those questions. Let's move on as well to the festivals. Those festivals at Epcot. We'll talk about more tech if you want to. Don't be afraid to bring them up. I'm sorry if I miss your comment. I'm trying to read as many as I can. But if I miss it, don't be afraid to restate it. I can try my best to answer as many as I can. We'll do tech. Talk about the festivals, your favorite festivals. Had that video come out earlier this week. My favorite, as you know now, is the Flower and Garden Festival, followed by Food and Wine, then Festival of the Arts, and Festival of the Holidays. Doesn't mean I don't like any of them. That's just the order that I have them in. So they're great. Adam, thanks for being a part of the magic with me. My name is Nick. I'm 10 years old. Love your vlogs. Thank you very much, Nick. I really appreciate it. Star Wars Land opening. Do you think there will be any discounts? Not for a while. Not for a while. Suggestions. Oh, I missed that comment. I'm sorry. Cruise with your sister. I would love to. That would be fun. Do you still have an Apple Watch? Yes, I do, but I only wear it at work. Just, it helps me just look at what's happening. Get it. The Disney Parks blog does a tweet, and I'm able to retweet from my watch. But I thought it'd be a lot more handy than it is. I don't use it as much as I should. If you move to Florida, you won't have to risk missing Magical Express. Yeah, a very fair point. Good morning from Philippines. Hey there. First time watching you live. Thanks for being a part of it with me. It's midnight here. Oh my gosh, midnight. I am sad to say, but only Disney World once. Transatlantic cruise for only 4 hours. Oh, well, I'm glad that you got a chance to at least visit once. T7i. Oh my gosh. I'm missing some comments. I'm sorry. What are your thoughts on the Canon T7i as versus something like the 70D, 80D? The T7i is not something to turn away from. That is a great camera for a great budget. The reason why I would choose a 70D or 80D over T7i is the advanced autofocus. I'm trying to remember if the battery is the same. I can't remember the battery is the same on that one. That's something to look at. But besides that and the interchangeable lenses and the EFS mount, which I use, it's really a great camera. Don't shy away from that one. That's a good one, no doubt. Go on another cruise. I want to. Our first Flower and Garden trip coming up in March. 5 days. Super excited. You're going to love it. Flower and Garden's my favorite. When's your next cruise? It's going to be exciting. Whatever it is, it's going to be exciting. You know me. I like to surprise you. Can you do a comparison video of Disneyland versus Disney World? I haven't been to Disneyland enough to make that comparison, but since we're going back again this year, I'm hoping to be able to share it more with you. Mississippi. Hey there. Good morning, Curtis. Hey, from Indiana. You should make a trip to Holiday World in Santa Claus, Indiana. Oh, that sounds fun. What's your favorite Epcot festival? It is Flower and Garden. I love the festival at Epcot's, but do you think Disney has become a bit overly reliant on them as a way to help prop the park up? Ryan, you bring up a good point. You bring up a very good point. I would say yes, but as someone who's visited Disney as often as I have, I've got to say I love the festivals. So even though, yes, Disney's using that to continue to make Epcot something that we want to come back to over and over again, and it's my favorite park at the time of this live stream, it's something that I really enjoy. So as much as it is, yes, a way to get more guests in, it's also something that I love. Your vlogging has changed so much. It's getting better and better. It just shows your growth and your positivity. Thank you, King Jose. I really appreciate that. I actually, more of a tech thing here, I keep my oldest vlogs on my channel just to show you what it's like when you start out. You're a little bit shy of people around you, all of that. I wanted to show you what happens over time. So anyone can do it. You can do it. It just takes practice. Don't be afraid of it. Disney Wonder versus the Dream. The Dream's bigger and has more advanced technology, but the Wonder is an amazing ship. Oh my gosh, love the Wonder. Love it. 11 nights. I'm 11 and love Disney Cruises. Cruise is amazing. 11 night on July 27th. Oh my gosh, 18th birthday, brother's birthday, my graduation, my freshman year of college, leaving. Oh my gosh, so many celebrations. Excuse me. Headed to upstate New York. Exciting and terrifying. You're going to love it. Hi, Michael. Your videos are my favorite. We are headed to Flower and Garden in May. What's your favorite Flower and Garden snacks? Oh, gosh. That is such a difficult question. You're putting me on... I can't think of one at the moment. I got to go back and watch my own vlogs to figure that one out. Good question, though. Good question. I got to get back to that one. Which do you like more, Canon, Nikon, or Panasonic? Again, I'm a Canon guy. I got into it because of the autofocus. Love the autofocus. There are great cameras from other companies, too. I'm a Canon guy. Oh, nap. Go. Toddler needs a nap. Go enjoy. Your pronunciation of Chipotle is the best. I think it's my area, where I grew up in the Washington, D.C. area, and everyone around me pronounces it that way. I know a lot of people don't, but we pronounce it Chipotle. I know people pronounce it Chipotle. That sounds weird to me. My brother and I were just talking about this. We were just saying, and he's in California, and he's saying everyone around him pronounces it Chipotle too, and we both pronounce it Chipotle. Everyone we've ever spoken to in this area pronounces it that way. So I think it's a pronunciation thing. Same thing when I pronounced. I'm going to get this right. Sautuli Canteen. surprised I got it right when I pronounced it Satwali. Weird pronunciation. Satuli Canteen. Have you ever... It's just so funny. In your live stream setup, we see you looking straight ahead. How do you display your comments? Oh, good question. So camera's right here. I have I have a small laptop that I almost never use. It's an old PC in front of me with the comments displaying. That's how I'm able to read them and also chat with you. Favorite thing at Castaway Cay? To relax on the adult-only beach. It's, oh my gosh, amazing. Are you excited for the Disney Skyliners? You know it. You know it. In the Disney Parks blog, just released a video about that, so I'm excited about it. Why are Disney cruises the best? They encompass everything that you want, and they're absolutely relaxing. You really feel like you had an amazing vacation afterwards. Not saying that Disney World doesn't, but this is the cruise line is just unbelievable. I know. Vampira, I know. My pronunciations, Canon used to be one of the best, but Sony, yes, Sony has made leaps and bounds. No doubt, Ethan, I cannot argue that at all. Will I one day switch to Sony? If Canon does not up their game with the 90D, 7D Mark III, if they do not up their game with the next set of cameras, that's a possibility. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can see myself going to Sony. Again, the autofocus, I know it's really good for some situations, but I've played with the Sony even just in the store, and it wasn't able to do what the Canon can do at the moment. But Canon, don't get lazy now. Come on, we need something good. What am I drinking in the morning? This is tea. I'm drinking tea every morning. Mugs, friends sent me. Look at this Disneyland one. That's a great one. Do you think Disney is making smart moves with closing Illuminations and having World of Color closed for several months at Disneyland? Evan, you got to keep moving forward. Walt himself said that. Got to keep moving forward. So, that's what they do. Michael is one of the, oh, that's so kind of you YouTube vloggers. You feel his love of Disney absolutely genuine. I'm so glad that I can share it with you. When I first started on YouTube, I did not imagine that it would grow into what it is now. And, now I'm looking into the future. I know, what's ahead, and there's so much to look forward to, and it's inspiring. I never thought we would be at this point. I never thought that, the vlogs would be, what they are. And I'm honored to be able to share it with you. I truly enjoy it. It means so much, and I want to continue giving back in any way that I can. So I'm always thinking about that. That's something I'm always thinking about, giving back too. So I have a lot of surprises in the future, but I'm so glad that I can share it with you. It means a lot. How many GoPro batteries should I bring to Walt Disney World? Good question, Liam. I would recommend 2. I only have 2, so I would recommend 2. Top vlogger. Oh, that's so kind of you. I love many. Michael is just the best. You're so kind, Laura. You're so kind. Your picture of you and Gaston, that's basically famous in our Disney family now. I'm telling you, from way back when. My daughter Ava, I think it's Ava, loved it, and oh gosh, I think I spilled some there. First time ever. Well, thank you, Ava, for being a part of it with me. How hard is it to upload a video every day? It does take a lot of work. Oh, thank you very much. But I love it. I truly get excited about what I can talk about next, what we can share, how we can present these things. It is a lot of fun for me. I truly love it. I know 25,000. It's amazing. It's amazing how far we come. We're almost there. Would love to know how many steps you take each day on your adventure. Courtney, I have a video coming out about that next week. Again, I do think far ahead. Next week, I should be making that one probably next week, and then I should release it next week. Hard case or soft luggage case? I have a soft one, but one day I want to get a hard luggage case. Michael was the first Disney vlogger we started watching, never looked back. No one loves Disney like Michael. You can thank my parents for that one, since a young age. Our rival, Flower and Garden, is the best. So true, you're the best. Oh, Jen, you're so kind to me. You are the best. No, you are the best. Our community. And, I don't like to speak ill of anyone. I don't, but I think that we have the best community anywhere. I mean, you can look elsewhere. It's just like we have the best. I'm talking about the Disney community in general. The best community anywhere. Anywhere. We share in a love of something. We share our hearts with each other. Isn't that? I know it's a little corny, but it's just, I don't know. It's the best ever. It's the best ever. I've restated it. Thank you for the vlogs for your Christmas Wonder Cruise. Oh, I'm so glad. We are going this year for the week of Christmas with my son and his family. Have a great time. Wear some layers, Mary. Wear some layers, but have fun. How far in advance do you film your videos? It depends. Sometimes I get a little far ahead. Sometimes the night before. It varies so much. It just varies. Michael, please say hi to my wife, Kim. Of course. Hi, Kim. We love your park vlogs. Watch them all the time. You're the king of resort refillable mugs and getting your money's worth. It's important. Thanks for being a part of it with me, Kim. How many videos do you film in one day? It depends. On a weekend, sometimes I can get two done in a day. Weekdays, as soon as work ends, I come right back, I change, I've already got something on my mind, and then I go and I record, I edit, and then I'm going to sleep. And it's just like, it's that throughout the week. But I love it. I truly enjoy how we can discuss it together. It's so much fun. Of course, Jake and David, thanks for being a part of it with me. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry if I missed your comment. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments. I'm trying my best here. They're going fast, but I don't know what to do about that. I don't know if you can think of a solution. I know we can. There are solutions I've thought of to slow them down, but I really appreciate it. We like corny. I know, Jennifer, it's a little corny. A little bit, right? Just a little bit. I love your Disney cruise videos and saw your dad love ice cream. We had so much ice cream, but it was so good. Disney Fantasy in September for 20th anniversary. Have fun. Have an amazing time. What do you carry on in your backpack? I have a video, Brian, all about what's in my backpack. Check that one out. I'll be doing another one soon, I hope. There's a backpack coming. It's going to be really cool. What kind of discounts do Florida residents get? Donald, it varies quite a bit. There are a lot of room discounts, but it varies quite a bit. I'm not as familiar with those as I should be. I should be more familiar with those, and I know a way I can get more familiar with Florida resident discounts. Yeah, okay. If you bought into DVC today, hypothetically, which resort would you want as your main resort? Good question. Part of me says Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village. Not only is it a great value, but it's my favorite. So it makes so much sense. What software do you use to edit? And feel free, any other general questions you have, more than happy to answer them. We're going to get back to those special offers in a second. I use Final Cut Pro, to edit on my iMac behind me. And I've installed, I think I have 32 gigs of RAM. I've maxed out this iMac. There's no faster than this. I'm not crying. You're crying. Michael's the best part of the vlogs. Do you think you'll ever have a festival during the... Oh my gosh. I missed that comment. How dare you be so popular that you have too many comments? Congratulations. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I want to. Kristen, I want to move. I want to. Florida residents have cheaper annual pass options too. Exactly. It's another good reason to move. Can't wait till you move. One day. Again, no immediate plans. I want to keep telling you that. No immediate plans. No immediate plans. What are you putting your mug onto? This is a mug heater. This is little. It's a hot plate, so it gets very hot on top, and it keeps the tea warm for me. Sent by a very kind friend. No immediate plans. No immediate plans. Two-part question. Do you think Disney would lose part of the magic if you moved to Orlando and go all the time? If you could live at a resort, which one would it be? Sean, that is one of my biggest fears. Is that I would move closer. We've discussed this before. Is that I would move closer, and part of the magic would go away from me because it's too frequent. It's right next door, and I've put it into a way where it's like I'm sitting at home, right? Several years after I've been there, and I'm saying to myself, should I go to Disney? If I ever said I don't really feel like it, it's like, oh, not today. That would just. It wouldn't feel good. But I've spoken to many, many friends who have told me that it doesn't happen. Especially if you love it as much as we do, it doesn't happen. And, I will still be pacing myself. When the day happens, years in the future, I will still be pacing myself. And I would say, okay, I'm going to only allow myself to go this many times and then see if that feels good. And then, a very, very slow pace. Just those are my thoughts on that. Hopefully that answers that question. If you move, some of the magic will be lost for sure. I hope not. I think it would evolve. I would hope it would evolve into something even greater. I know that the Magical Express part would change. The anticipation part would change, but you get to experience it in a different way. I don't know. I've spoken to if you have other thoughts about this, please do let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Mr. Comments, I'm sorry, I'm running so fast. Don't think Michael would lose the match. Yeah, I don't know if I would. Not having the excitement to fly, get on a Magical Express, trust me, it would dwindle. Speaking of firsthand experience, that's good to know. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate your feedback here. Your shirt today is so festive. It's from Festival of the Arts. Pass holder shirt. Love this one. I'm sorry, I missed so many comments. Ask Tim if the magic is gone. But Tim has always lived there. They're great, by the way. But they have always lived there. So I feel like it's a little different if you're moving from somewhere else. I think Tim grew up there. Pretty sure he did. How do you make sure the chat is always... Oh, my gosh. I missed a comment. If I go every weekend... Oh, gosh. From Disney Life of Ours. I go every weekend, and I never lost the magic. I could go every day if I could. That's good to know. And I know you guys are in the area too, Tampa, right? You guys are close by. Will you get a job that accommodates? Right, I'd need a job first. No, I don't have a girlfriend. No. If you could build a pavilion at Epcot in the world showcase, what country would it be? Probably, since it's already been, Equatorial Africa is definitely, it has my attention. Equatorial Africa is one that I would love to see what they do with it. Because you have Animal Kingdom, so they could take it in a whole different direction with Equatorial Africa and Epcot. I don't know. Did your mom give your dad a hard time for the cruise? No, not at all. Don't worry. We'll do other trips together. Wow, that went down the wrong pipe. You wouldn't lose your enthusiasm. You would fine-tune your visits. Right. That's my other thought. So I'm hearing both sides. Can you sometimes go on Disney Fantasy? I want to. I want to go on the Disney Fantasy. Have you ever used the Banshee oil that someone sent you? Yes, I did, to make sure he's to get the smell. I think he's still back there because I can get a small scent of it. Yep, Banshee Flight. Smells good. Have you ever thought about living there temporarily? It's a trial run. It would be tough. I think it would be tough because I'd want a job. Job first, and then not the other way around. The other way. Job first, and I want to stay with the company I'm with. So, I would probably. It's taking a while. Have you ever done a photography vlog? I have, but it's been years. You talk so much about amazing shots. Oh, you talk so much about amazing shots. Oh, that's so kind of you. I missed your comment. Oh no, it flew away. Get in the parks. Oh yes. So the way I take those, good question, is yes, I am one of the last ones in the parks when no one's around. The long exposures, good question. I do the long exposures. No one's around. I'm leaving the parks, and no one is around me. I'm able to capture it for 20 or 30 seconds, wide open, and you can get unbelievable shots with no one in it. It's really cool. Should we be looking for Galaxy's Edge video this summer? Oh, you mean from Disney? Yes, they will definitely release the dates very, very soon. I'm surprised. What is it? We're in February. They should be announcing Disneyland's Galaxy's Edge dates soon. Really soon. Like next month or two, and then will be announced. My daughter, Kelly, wants to know if you like the Halloween or Christmas party better. I love them both. Probably Halloween, but just because of the costumes. When loading your videos, does it take a long time to load on your computer? Depending on the size of the video. This is a super fast computer. It's old, 2012 computer, but this one is extremely fast. I have lots of external hard drives, which is another question. Lots of them. I've filled 3 8-terabyte hard drives, and I have one that I'm working on right now. So that's a fourth one. No, I have 1 4-terabyte and 3 8-terabytes. Okay, I want to correct that. But one of them's empty. All the rest of them are full. And I don't keep any of the footage that I record here at home. I keep all the footage from the Disney park. So in the future, I can come back and look at all that footage from the parks and use it in the videos. You've probably seen me do it before. What coaster are you looking forward to most, Guardians or Tron? I am looking forward to Tron just because I know more about it, but I'm very excited for Guardians. Very excited about it. I'm missing comments. I'm sorry. Thanks for trying to make my family go on a Disney cruise. Oh, sorry. Hopefully it's a good thing. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. There is always new things to explore at Disney, even if you've been there so many times. So true. So true. I wish I could give you a home at Golden Oaks. That is my dream, Luke. That is a dream I would love one day. Maybe one day in the future we'll split it up and we'll divide it between lots of different families so we can go. But, oh my gosh. You belong in Florida. What are those hints you keep dropping on Instagram? Those are Easter eggs. I keep dropping little hints, little Easter eggs for what's coming in the future. Again, no immediate plans to move, so you can take that off the table. But hints and Easter eggs. Right, that's another one. Kayla, I can get last-minute cruise deals if you live in the area. So true. Have you been to Disneyland? Sure have. Instagram hints. They're just hints. They're just hints. Don't worry. More hints are coming. But I like to drop little hints here and there for future stuff. I love surprising you. Come on, don't you love the surprises? I've read enough comments where you love the surprises, and I lead up to it, and eventually you start to guess what it is. But that's the first. That's not the first hint, but that's the first of many. Michael, any plans to go to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opening at Disneyland? Yes, I plan to be there either at opening day or maybe a couple of days after, a week after, somewhere close to the opening, depending on work schedules. Are you worried about 2012 computer crashing? This one? No. Nope. No, I love this computer. I have no immediate plans to upgrade it. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade my camera and my phone before I upgrade this computer. This computer is amazing. I love this computer. Would you get a job working for Disney? Probably not. I love to be able to, kind of experience it. I mean, unless, of course, you never know what the future brings. If you said, if Disney called me and they said, Michael, we want you to do something, that's different. That's different. But I probably want to stick with my company. It's a great one. Michael, we have 2 extra bedrooms. Hey, you never know. Never know. Thanks for the offer, though. Will you miss your family? They live relatively close. Do you live? I live in the area, so Washington, D.C. area. Washington, D.C. I vote for Golden Oaks. I want Golden Oaks YouTuber house. That's good, Tyler. I like that. That's good. Where am I? Guessing game too. Oh, you like the Where Am I guessing game? Well, this there'll be some more of that. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear you like the surprises, the guessing games. It's fun. It's fun. I like surprising you. Michael, this year my family and I are staying in the. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Roy O. Disney Suite on the Fantasy. I will be vlogging it. Any tips? Enjoy every moment. Take slow shots of the inside. When you look back, you're gonna say, "Look at this room." That sounds amazing. Have an amazing time. I'm still using my 2006 Mac Pro 7 hard drives. Oh my gosh. Oh, so 7. Oh, Mac Pro. So not iMac. So Mac Pro. The tower one. That is one that I'm interested in hearing when Apple comes out with that one. I'll be paying attention to the Mac Pro, the modular one. Michael, I've watched you for a couple years now. How long have you been vlogging? Rob, good question. Thanks for being a part of it with me for so long. Well, I've had a video camera in my hand at Disney since I was a kid. My parents, they had a video camera, and I would always be the one who wanted to capture it. So I've always had a passion for filming. Vlogging in this format I've done since about 2015. So a couple years now, but loving every minute of it. I truly enjoy it, and I hope that they're improving for you. Hope you're loving them. If you have any suggestions, I'm all ears. Tim got a free cruise. Oh, yes. Did you think you will ever get anything from Disney? Tyler, I'm so glad that all these Disney influencers, Disney media folks, they're influencers, media folks, got a chance to go. It looked like a lot of fun. I watched many of the vlogs. Maybe one day, you never know what the future holds. I'm just happy for all that we have together. I really am. I honestly am. Glad that I'm glad they have what they have. Glad I have what I have. It's just unbelievable. Maybe one day Disney will reach out to me. Don't be afraid to call Disney. I'm ready for you anytime. My son loved the Halloween party this year, just to trick or treat and dress like Indiana Jones. That sounds like fun, Laura. I love the Halloween party. It's one of my favorites. Absolutely one of my favorites. Okay, as promised, let's touch on the free dining offer and other special offers at Disney. We've spoken about it a little bit, but the free dining offer is great if you love to eat at Disney. I do recommend upgrading to the standard dining plan if you like those table service, or if you're even unsure, I would do that. I would. It's a great one. If you have any questions about it, now's the time to ask, though. I wanted to make sure we had some time for those special offers, free dining. Don't be afraid to ask. Michael, how do you organize and keep all the pictures you've taken throughout the years? I organize them by trip. Good question. So they're on so actually you can, yes, you can see them. Kind of, you can see them. You can see them in my videos too. My hard drives are actually listed 2019, 2018, 2017. And the 2016 I can plug in, but I don't have enough plugs for it. So I have a USB 3 in the back. I'm working on that. And I can actually keep them on different hard drives so I can remember the year of the trip. So even the 2019 trips are organized into like January, and then early January trip, and then the Festival of the Arts trip, and I have them organized that way, and the pictures get organized through there. So we organize them by year and by trip. So it's a little bit easier, but if you can think of a better method, let me know, because it gets very difficult to try and remember which trip I saw which thing, and it's super difficult. Why is Food and Wine your favorite? Why is Food and Wine? It's a great festival, but it's not my favorite. My favorite is Flower and Garden. Good question. I was first person to comment in this video, and I'm still here. I'm so glad. Thanks, Disney, dude. I think we tried to go to Disney Halloween Party. Looks like fun. It's amazing. There may be a free dining in fall. Yes, likely. Jennifer. Oh, talking to Jennifer. I always book in September for free dining. We have a family of 6, and it's more than worth it. It's a great special offer if you don't have an annual pass or another ticket. It really is. It really is. What camera do you suggest for a beginner who is a photographer and videographer? Canon M50. That's my recommendation. If you got the T7i, as another friend suggested, absolutely. But probably the M50 video, photos. If you want even less expensive, the G7X Mark II. Michael, what should I get at Yak and Yeti? You cannot go wrong there. Ribs, Kobe burger. It's amazing. It's all amazing. Top 7. Hey, Michael, first time going to Disney in years. You find it Do you find it hard to deal with bringing a backpack? I'm debating. You know, interesting top 7. Thanks for being a part of it with me. I would say smaller backpack is best. All the equipment that I carry with me, including my backpack, in the description. But the backpack I use actually has like separate compartments that can expand. I have a video all about that on my channel. They can expand a little bit, so it's you want to try and bring a smaller one, maybe a side satchel, smaller backpack. But don't be afraid to bring one. You probably want one for extra things that you have with you. Is that a Mac? A lot faster than a Mac Pro. So, you know, I'm not an expert in terms of the speed of the computer. This is a 3.75 gigahertz, 32 RAM. I've upgraded this to the max. I could probably look it up. You know, it's okay. It's a fast computer. It's fast. Michael, we are in Michael K, House of Mouse. Yay! Any suggestions for great places to eat at Epcot? I would recommend Leal. You know, I love that place. It's great. I was Jack Skellington last year for Halloween party, and my service dog went as... Oh, cool. You went as Zero, the ghost. That's cool. That is... you're going to have a lot of fun. Slow down, Michael. Stop talking too fast. The Halloween party is always a lot of fun. You got to plan in advance for those costumes, though. No doubt about it. M100, another one, great for vlogging. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I actually have no experience with that one. Ahi tuna nachos? Wait a minute. If you like ahi tuna, the ahi tuna nachos are amazing. What? I've got to try those. Places. One at Casey's Corner. I haven't mentioned that one in a while. Yak and Yeti, love that one. When will you make your next Disney Memories video? Oh, throwback video. You know, I got to go back and find some older footage. I used up all the old footage that I had. But it's a lot of fun to make those. I'll have to go back and take another look. San Angel Inn. That's not a bad one. I haven't tried it in a lot of years, though. Love for the Love Mouse. Thanks for the suggestion, of course. Or suggesting from others, of course. What are you going to do when you get to 100,000? That's a good question. If you have any suggestions, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. I have one for... I have some surprises that I want to share with you in the future at certain levels. We'll talk about that in the future. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Been to a house at Golden Oaks and at the clubhouse, kind of amazing. I want to do a tour of the Golden Oaks houses. That would be unbelievable. If you just started out vlogging, start with your smartphone first. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. I totally stepped over myself. If you're just starting out vlogging, you're not sure if vlogging's right for you, absolutely. Rob's right. Smartphone first. Thank you, Rob. If you're thinking about a camera, though, you want a camera besides your smartphone, G7X Mark II, Canon M50, there are other T7Is, great cameras. But again, vlogging, you just want to start, you're not sure, smartphone. And the back camera, too. This camera, not the front one. Hopefully that makes sense. Disney Springs. Why don't you ever go to Disney Springs? I do. You know, I've just been going on shorter trips, so we'll get there. We'll get there. I know, YouTube play button at 100,000. I honestly never thought that, you know, that would be in the future, but, you know, we're growing so fast. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Taking my husband for his first time to Disney World this year. What is a #1 must? First time. I think it's so personalized. You do what is exciting for you. Is it a restaurant? Is it a ride? Is it a resort that you want to see and just do resort hopping? It comes down to what is exciting for you. What do you want to see? What do you want to experience? Make some time for Disney Springs restaurants. I will. I promise. I've been wanting to go to Polite Pig and Chicken Guy and a couple others. I have not made any time for that. My fault. We'll get there. We will get there. Dooney and Burke giveaway. At 100,000. Maybe. You know, I guess we're coming along super fast. I was kind of hoping to save this for a surprise. Maybe, you know what? Since you're here as part of the live stream, or we're just about wrapping up, let me tell you what I have in mind. One day, you know, we keep growing. We're going so fast, and before you know it, we're going to get to that 6-figure mark where we're going to have 100,000 subscribers as part of our Disney family. And to me, it's almost unbelievable to think about. I've been thinking about what kind of celebration we could have for that. And if you recall, years ago, I had a series called Create the Adventure with Michael, where you created the adventure with me. Since then, I've kind of stopped that. It's very difficult for me to keep up with those kind of things. But I thought about taking that a step further as part of a celebration. That's my hint for today. It's just been on my mind. I've just been thinking about that because I want to be able to celebrate and do something that'd be extra fun. So that's the surprise for the day. That's the hint. That's the hint. Dooney and Burke. Agree. Win a date with Michael. No. Just saw you and Rob Plays vlog. He's an amazing influencer as well. He's awesome. He's great. You got to check him out. It was a lot of fun to be showcased in each other's vlogs. We both want to do it again in the future. I'm hoping we have corresponding trips. That was just kind of all of a sudden. I had forgotten that he was going, and he didn't know that I was going. So we just kind of was like, oh wait, you're here too. Okay, and then we just kind of, it was fun. Next trip, I don't know. You know, we'll schedule that next one. It's coming soon. We'll schedule it. My ultimate vacation: start off on a Disney cruise, then fly to Disneyland for a few days, then Paris and Tokyo, ending at Disney World for 2 weeks. That sounds incredible. Ultimate vacation for me, very similar. I would want to do maybe like a month or like 2 weeks at each park, and then cruise all over from park to park. It'd be amazing. No go on adventures with. No go on adventures with. I'm talking about where no group trips. Disney does not allow that. Disney's very, very clear on that. They've made themselves very clear on that. It's more about where we'll go together in the vlog. You know, just little hints. Not no group trips. Disney has made that very clear. Vlogging with your phone isn't bad. It just has to be. But it have to be for right now. Right, it's not bad. Again, not bad. I did it before. I have done it before. I've actually used it every so often to capture moments where my camera's doing something or at a time lapse. I've used it. You may have not noticed in the vlogs. I've used my phone in the vlogs, even the most recent ones. Actually, no. The ones before that, the Catching Christmas vlogs. That one I did use my phone for a scene here or there. So don't be afraid to do it. Do not be afraid. I think it'd be amazing to plan a Disney cruise. It's a lot of fun. It is. What do you think about Tokyo Disneyland? I want to experience it. I really do. Did you see Mickey Expo New York City? I did see pictures of it, but I have not got a chance to go. I want to go. I would love to go. It would be a lot of fun. What Disney character can count the highest? Buzz Lightyear. He can count to infinity and beyond. Nice joke, Leah. Nice joke. Do you watch any UK-based Disney vloggers? You know, I can't say if I have or not. Well, don't worry. There'll be surprises in the future, and that's a little ways away, but there are all sorts of things that I'm thinking about. It is a pleasure to share it with you. I'm so glad I can share it with you. We're going to start wrapping up in just a minute. If you have any last-minute questions, or if I didn't answer yours, go ahead and ask it again. I'm going to try and get some more of these questions knocked out so that I don't miss you. I don't want you to feel like I wasn't paying attention. I definitely am. It's tough to read them all. Respond. You inspired us to do a triple countdown this year. Disney fan, you are going to have so much fun. Enjoy it. Regarding embarkment date, what does everyone put their date? Oh, to the aqueduct. Oh, so in terms of where do you put your things? Put your things into a little cubby. There's a little cubby at the end of the aqueduct, and you can get it after the slide. Michael, do you have a video over getting the most out of your Disney dining plan credits? Yes, but I'll have to do an update to that one. I have a video on my channel about that, but I might have to do an update of that one. Retirement goal of Disney World for a month. That sounds fun. Tyler, good to see you. Our family's moving to Florida in June. Oh my gosh, Jason, are you serious? Spent 31 days at Disney last summer and realized it's never going to be enough. Can't wait. Hope to move to. I'm so excited for you. Have the best time ever. That sounds amazing. Michael, you have an awesome Facebook group. Yes, My Disney Family Facebook group. It's a lot of fun. Love sharing it together. If you have pictures you want to post of your trips, we love sharing it together. Don't be afraid to join. You are welcome. Please come and join us. You're doing great. Oh, thank you, Morgan. I'm trying to keep up with those comments. Oh my gosh. Any interest in European Disney cruise? I'm interested in all of them. All of them. I want to do all the cruising. Are you looking forward to Disney's 50th? Of course I am. I can't wait. Best part of Saturday. Oh, I'm so glad to share it with you. Laura, thanks for being a part of it with me. It means so much. Is it worth buying Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party tickets if you have an annual pass? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Definitely. What did Snow White... Oh, more jokes. Love it. Thanks for sharing the magic with us. Oh, thank you, King Jose. It means a lot. When's your next Disney cruise? Not soon enough. I just made my first solo trip to Disneyland in California, inspired by you. I'm so glad. That was a lot of fun to see. We're going to have to do another vlog of Disneyland. That's coming soon, but from California, going to California. Oh, and Michael, thank you for introducing us to your brother's video game. Yes, he is having a lot of fun. We're going to do more streams of that in the future. Dave's on Twitch. Yes, he's having a lot of fun with that. He's doing a lot of YouTube ones too, so he's having a lot of fun with that one. We love the 50 facts video. You are doing amazing. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm trying. If you built a ride in Epcot's Future World, what would it be? Let's talk about a throwback ride. I would update Figment's ride and make him the star of that ride in a new way. Like Figment's ride would be updated. Journey into the Imagination would be updated and made similar to how it was in the past, but not copying the past, because that's not Disney's way. Just an inspiration. See, inspirational of all creation. There you go. Waiting for double dip cruises to do the first time with the kids. Last and only time I did one was when the ships were very new. Well, Rebecca, you're going to have the best time ever. Wouldn't be a happy Saturday without saying hello to Michael. Hey there. Thanks for being a part of it with me, Sherry. From Sherry, Jess, and Cub Doggy. Thank you very much. Michael, I will be vlogging from Walt Disney World this Halloween. Can't wait. Loving the videos. I am so glad. UK soon-to-be Disney vlogger. All right. Yes, there. I can start following UK Disney vloggers. All right. Say hi to your dad for us. I will. I definitely will. Michael, you should compare Disney Cruise and Carnival Cruise and Royal Caribbean. You know, I've done a comparison without ever being on Royal or Carnival, but I don't know when I'll get a chance to go on Royal or Carnival. I have no immediate interest. It's honest truth. I want to go back Disney cruising. Like I'm just working in Castaway Club membership. This, you know, right? Yeah. Right there. I want this to be gold and then platinum. And I'm working on that. So those are the priorities. It's going to be fun. First watched you on live stream on Paradise Pier. Oh my gosh. That's where you first had our interactions together. Love it. No immediate plans to go to the New York Expo, but maybe who knows? Who knows what the future brings? What resort would you like to stay at for the 50th? Anywhere special? Danielle, I love staying at new and exciting resorts, but I also love saving money at some places like Pop Century and other resorts. We'll see what comes in the future. Definitely will be an exciting adventure, no matter what. Carnival, don't like Carnival. Yeah, I probably won't go on Carnival. I'm a Disney guy. I'm a Disney guy. I'm biased. It's okay. It's all right. We admit these things. But I'm a Disney guy. I have no immediate plans. Do you think you'll go back to the GM Lounge again? I hope so. I hope so. That was a dream come true. Of course, always happy to read your comments. I'm sorry that they get so many so fast. What overseas parks do you want to visit first? Tokyo Disneyland, Disney Sea. That's one I do want to visit in the future, overseas parks. You will still have the price tag on the bottom of the mug. You still have... Oh, do I really? Whoops. Whoopsie. Thank you for catching that. I really appreciate it. There we go. All right, all set. I'm going to mail you pins. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Mail time's coming soon, too. It'll be fun. Bay Lake Tower. I want to stay there. I really do. We are finally doing a double figures in 87 days for Flower and Garden. Have fun. You're down to double digits. All right. Thanks for reading my comments, Michael. Of course, Leah. Glad I can share it with you. With that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. It means so much to be able to share it with you and plan about the future, answer your questions. If I didn't get a chance to answer your question in this live stream, there's another one this coming Saturday. So think about those questions for the future. Thank you again. Have an absolutely magical weekend. I'll see you real soon.